hear about Jay-Z's findings.
An interview with Jay-Z's attorney, as the hip-hop superstar is now suing a woman for defamation, saying she falsely accused him of assault. Senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersi spoke with him. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, George. The woman who accused Jay-Z of sexual assault has already dropped her lawsuit. But now, for the first time, you're going to hear the story behind the bombshell accusation that has since been withdrawn. Jay-Z's lawyer says it should put to rest any doubt about his innocence. This morning, the woman who said she was 13 when Sean Jay-Z Carter and Sean Diddy Combs sexually assaulted her after the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards is heard talking to private investigators about her claim and agreeing that Jay-Z did not assault her.
But Jay-Z you're saying he was definitely there? But he had no part in it, or he was just...
He was there. He was just there, but he didn't have anything to do with any sexual acts towards you. It was strictly, yeah.
God damn. Yo, he was there, but he didn't have anything to do any sexual acts toward. Like, bitch, you just put a grape charge on him. The weekend his daughter's movie came out with the Lion King. And now you got this recording where she's like, yeah, he never did anything. It gets worse. It gets way worse.
The woman is also heard saying her lawyer put her up to suing one of the world's most recognizable stars.
He was the one that kind of pushed me towards going forward with him.
With Jay-Z. Buzzbee did?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
No.
ABC News exclusively obtained a minute-long excerpt of the recording made days after the woman, identified as Jane Doe, permanently dropped her lawsuit against both.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Both Carter and Combs last month.
The people around Mr. Carter wanted to know what happened behind closed doors. And so they asked for her to be interviewed. The interview occurred, and the tape speaks for itself. She says, in no uncertain terms, Mr. Carter did not do this. It is effectively a lie. And the only reason Mr. Carter is even involved in this is because she was pushed to involve him, pushed to include him by a lawyer.
The accusers.
Now, Jay-Z is suing Tony Buzzbee for felony suits. He's literally he's going after them with the same veracity that they came after him originally. But it's looking like it may be going in Jay-Z's favor.
His lawyer, Tony Buzzbee, called it a blatant lie that he pushed Jane Doe to sue Jay-Z, and he sent us this recording of a phone call with his client.
They say that they have you on tape denying that Jay-Z assaulted you. Is that true?
No. No.
Now, look, you heard the tape where they do actually have her denying it. So now he's recording his client to try to clear his name.
I've never said that.
Okay. They also say that you told them, and they have it on tape, that I, Tony Buzzbee, told you to came up with this plan and told you to say that Jay-Z assaulted you so you would get more money.
No.
Jane Doe said in a court filing, although I ultimately chose not to pursue them, I stand by my claims. She says in a sworn declaration that she felt intimidated and terrified at being confronted by these two individuals on my doorstep. Was she coerced in any way?
Of course not. They did not coerce her, promise or threaten her in any way, shape, or form. She voluntarily met and spoke to them, and she told them her truth, which was, under no circumstances did Mr. Carter do this. And
who do you guys believe? Who do you guys believe?
Number two, the only reason he's even involved in this is she was pushed to introduce him by a lawyer.
Does your client know Jane Doe?
No.
Ever met her?
No, Mr. Carter doesn't know Jane Doe, never met Jane Doe. There's no truth to any of this.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
One of the world's best-selling artists with more than 140.
Now, here's the thing, man. Everyone don't got the goddamn resources Jay-Z have to hire private investigators to get to the bottom of the story, to sue Tony Buzzbee for following suit. So it's a little different for him, but this sets a strong precedent that anyone coming forward with any lawsuits or allegations against Jay-Z, they better be bulletproof, because he is not just going to deny it, go to court, get it dropped, and him just sit quiet.
40 million albums sold, Jay-Z is also husband to Beyonce and a father of 3.
Like we from Lagos, man, Samusa reincarnated. We on our levels, that's
He vehemently denied the allegations at the outset. He spoke about the painful impact that they had, especially on his kids. How as a father, has he tried to handle this?
It's tough to hear a false lie said about you, spread through the internet, and affecting your children. It's tough on him. It's tough on anybody. But what he does is he proves himself innocent. Today is hopefully the final chapter in that, and then they're going to move forward. That's what Jay does.
Jay-Z is now suing Jane Doe and her lawyer for defamation. Why not let it lie?
Hey, I wish I had the resources to go after people who wrong me. If I, because you know what, you understand, like, you know how much money it's going to cost Jay-Z, and nothing can come of it other than him winning his lawsuit and not being able to collect one penny from Jane Doe. But maybe Tony Buzzbee settles, but Tony Buzzbee is not going to settle because his pride won't let him. So no matter how frivolous we may think this lawsuit is, it's going to go forward. It's going to go forward. And the videotapes that his private investigators created are going to be central to this. Central. This makes sure, but the target is not necessarily Jane Doe. The target is Tony Buzzbee.
The case is gone.
The truth had to fully come out. This person cannot be allowed to sort of hide from the reality that this was a false accusation.
While the accuser's lawsuit against Jay-Z and Sean Combs was dismissed, Combs still faces a number of other civil claims from other accusers, which he denies. And on Friday, guys, Combs is due in court to plead not guilty to a new indictment in his federal case.
So many of the indictments he's facing, Combs is.
Yep.
Yo, Strahan don't say shit. He don't say nothing.
All right.
There's no Strahan take on anything. He just like, all right, good story, great coverage. But I think the most damaging part is where she said he had nothing to do with it. Like, could you imagine this? Someone make up something as heinous as you graping them, smearing your name, and then dropping a lawsuit, kind of like my ex-wife did or whatever. And there's no repercussions. Like, imagine if I had the resources. Imagine if I had the resources.
Any sexual acts towards you. It was strictly, yeah.
The woman is also heard saying her lawyer put her up to suing one of the world's most recognizable stars.
He was the one that kind of pushed me towards going forward with him.
With Jay-Z. Buzzbee did?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
No.
ABC News exclusively obtained a minute-long excerpt.
Damn. Hey, what do y'all think, though? Jay-Z going after Jane Doe and Tony Buzzbee. New evidence coming forward. Let me know in the comments section. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.